Clemson goes to Austin, Texas. This one's a 4 p.m. game, and I'm very interested in this. The current line on this we got some 11s. We've already moved to 11.5 in several spots, but we are at 11 on this currently. I think it's going to end up closer to 14. Just a guess. This thing opened 11.5. It has moved a little bit. It moved back to 11. There was some Clemson love in the market early until you start looking at what Clemson has done against the best opposition. I've got Texas favored by 13.21. Based on the last 4 weeks of stats, it's got Clemson by 7.77. The last 4 weeks number is not weighted. It's just stats based. So that's something to pay attention to. I look at this and I mean, the Clemson numbers are not terrible, right? I mean, they're just, and Texas hasn't exactly proven that they can beat good teams, but is Clemson a good team? I think Clemson is closer to Texas A&M than they are to Georgia, say. And we saw Clemson and Georgia just absolutely demolished Clemson. Georgia did not demolish Texas. They kind of did in the first half of the first game. Aside from that, it's a pretty even series. You played 6 quarters of pretty good football and pretty even football there. So you start looking at this. The Texas numbers, they're not great at running the football, but they have gotten better. They just aren't good against Georgia. I think that's the easiest way to say that. The Wisner kid is actually pretty good. But Clemson, not great at defending the run. Number 77 in PPA allowed per rush. Number 90 in yards allowed per rush. And they're number 116 in rushing explosiveness. Now, I'm not expecting Texas to break off a bunch of explosives, but regardless, we are here, right? Clemson on offense is pretty good. The issue is that's the strength of their team, and that is not nearly as good as what Texas has been doing on defense. There's not a bad number on here. Like you could say offensive line yards, stuff rate, etc., in favor of Clemson. But do we know what's up with Phil Maffa? Like I haven't seen. Like I don't think he's out for the season, and I'm sure he's going to give it a go if he can. But he's not been great. And as a matter of fact, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm going to try and get some injury updates right this second, as a matter of fact, just to see what we got. All right, Clemson. What have we got? He's not on the list right now. Maybe Maffa plays. We'll see if he's 100%. If he's able to go, maybe you can get those safeties up in the box for Texas. If not, it's going to be a long day. Clemson, I don't think is going to be able to throw the ball. I think this one ends up being kind of a run out. The same way that Georgia-Clemson was. It may not be to that extent, but I'm fully expecting a Texas blowout here. Give me the Longhorns. Minus the 11 is the best number that's out there right now. Yeah, I'll take Texas. I will take Texas. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.